In this video, you're going to learn how Hollywood stars get ready for camera even when they don't feel like it, they're feeling down, maybe the skin is not there, the mindset is not there, okay? And we're going to learn from an international makeup artist, Aldrin David. He has done the face for Jessica Simpson, for Brooke Shields, and many, many more. And so he really knows what he's talking about. And we're going to get into it today about not only the facial makeover, but also the mindset shifts and the things that we need to do to take control when we feel like we can't get on camera, like we don't know how we're going to manage it, okay? We have new content every Thursday on the channel. Don't forget to click the red subscribe button so you never miss a thing, and you click that bell and you'll get notified when the next video comes out, so we can keep helping you keep confident on camera no matter what, because you have a mission in life, you have something to share, and it's really important that you're able to do that effortlessly, okay? So that you can grow your mission, you can grow your business, you can help your foundation, you can help your community. The ability to present and look great and feel great on camera or live in person every time that red button starts to flash is a really valuable skill. So enjoy the content today. He guys really knows what he's talking about. There are many other stars that he's worked with as well, right up to yours truly. Now here's our Zoom interview exclusive with international makeup artist to the stars, Aldrin David. For the benefit of the tape, some people will know you, some people won't know you. So as I said, I know our eyes met over a mascara in a green room, but to give it a bit more context, will you tell everyone who you are, what you do?
Well, my name is Aldrin David. I am based here in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, and I create physical images for success through the art of hair, makeup, skin, and health. And that's also the reason why we met. At a huge conference in Los Angeles, and yeah, our eyes met in the green room because we want to develop ourselves, and we want to learn and be better and want to utilize that, and that's how we met.
Yeah, absolutely. And what was so great as well is that I know you were completely doing all the makeup for the stars, and you made time for me as well, which I will appreciate to this day. And you know what, it's fun because just before we were coming on, you he advised me to get my lippy sorted so that it matched my top, and what great advice it was too. So now so just going back to it then, like I say, at the moment we're in that time where we're on screen a lot more, you know, we feel maybe that our lives are in some ways a bit more under the microscope because we're all at home, do you know what I mean? And we're kind of like, you got to work from home, you got to take the kids from home, you know, you're at home. So I think, you know, how have you been helping your clients to adjust to this? You know, are they going for, you know, more kind of aggressive makeup, or are they kind of going more for a natural, relaxed look with everything? Or what's been your kind of observation of how, you know, your clients have still, as you said, keep that health and that radiance and everything, even with the challenges we've got?
Yeah, so even that's a very good question. And even though the world is well, mostly on lockdown, so if you're less out there, I mean, human nature says the laziness crawls in, right? But the thing is, if you have an office job and you are still able to work and you work from home, everything, just like we're doing now, everything is via internet,
Yeah.
whatever platform you use. And that's the moment when you really do need to represent yourself a little bit better. You won't be needing any shoes since nobody sees it, or nobody knows whether you wear pants or a skirt. That's not important, but your top needs to look fantastic, your hair needs to look fantastic, and your face needs to look fantastic. And by fantastic, I mean in balance. You need to look healthy. You need to look fresh. And that's a given, that's always there. That's always important. You can only make a first impression once. So even if it is on Zoom, I've had many Zoom calls in the last couple of weeks, even in groups where I am with people that I haven't met before. Hey, I make sure my skin looks good. I make sure that the shirt that I wear looks good.
Yeah.
I style my hair. Because it's also not only respect to myself, but it's also for the other person. And if you're a business, there's something that I want from you or that you want from me. It's all about those impressions. Can I take you serious, yes or no? We don't think about it, but this is in our unconscious mind. We do think it like that.
100%. And I think that's a really valid point, is that I know that when we were both at LA, John Travolta was there, wasn't he? And I remember he said, when did it become shallow to make the best of yourself, to look good on the external? And I've been reading a lot about Avi Pampouras. She's a Secret Service agent. She now has written a book. It's just come out, called Becoming Bulletproof. And as a Secret Service agent, on presidential duty, she knows about, dodging a few bullets and things. And so she's fascinating woman, and I'll put the details in in the notes. But again, yeah, she talked about, it's about being appropriate for the circumstance, like you said. So in certain circumstances, she would be very kind of like, regimented and not really working, if you will, the feminine look. But other times, obviously, she was able to experiment that, and I think you're right. It's being mindful, isn't it, of what's the impression you're trying to create. And I'm fairly casual now. It's a bit of sparkle, you can't really tell, but it's the evening and we're winding down. And so you're absolutely right. Those choices, because you don't get that second chance, do you, often?
Yes, and whether it's live or not, whether it's at the office or somewhere else, it's always, well, we've heard it all over and over, situational awareness. This is the very same thing. The very same thing. I cannot see the sparkles in the fabric of your shirt because of the light. Because I don't know what natural light, how much natural light you have, how strong the lights in your computer are, and vice versa. And that's exactly why I said, girl, I need a little more color on your lip, a little bit here, because the light in the computers, it's blue, it's bluish white. Nobody looks pretty with blue light, unfortunately. So we have to take a little bit of warmth back into your face, because this is how I look at you. And now we're talking with the two of us, but what if you are in a Zoom call with 69 people? Everyone sees it. Yeah. But who thinks out loud? Only the one who cares about you. So these are like minor details, what it is important. Even though you're not in the office, you're not live, you're in the comfort and the safety of your own home. If you represent your own company, if you are the face of your company, whether it's live in a huge conference hall, whether you're meeting the Queen or the President or a new lead, hey, make that good impression. Be who you are, but make sure you look your very best. Whatever you feel or what your fashion at that moment is. Be comfortable with who you are and just emphasize your own beauty.
Hope you've enjoyed the content today and really look forward to seeing you again next Thursday and every Thursday.